We need one more person who wants to help out. What's your name? Okay, come. So come here. So she's right here. Okay, stay right here. Okay, on this side, exactly same. Okay, so you ready? So do you guys know what a landmine is? What's a landmine?
Bomb.
It's bombs. You know how you go to war and they put this stuff under the ground so you don't see them? So if you put these are mines, okay? These are bombs. You put your feet on them, your feet's gonna go up. And imagine these things are there, but you can't really see it. They're underground.
Oh.
Yes? Okay, so watch this. He was here before. And he somehow went this way, okay, went around like this, and went right here, and finally he got here. You follow? Sunny was also there, but she got here. This is SMD. But she also did all this stuff, went around, went back, went this way, and went this way again, and finally got here. Okay, by the way, are there many different ways to go from there to here? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, but you only have one person who has a vested interest in you that has gone from here to here, which is your upline SMD. Everybody understand what I'm saying, yes or no?
Yes.
Let's say it's war. Does he have a vested interest on his teammate to get there? Yes? Okay. So does he really want her to get there? Yes? Okay. Now it's the same thing in our business. Again, he was a training associate. He went around a bunch of different ways. In other words, the reason I say he went around, because not every instruction that they're going to give you is going to be the right instruction.
Right.
So if they're giving you 10 instructions, maybe 2 of them are wrong. But can you pick and choose? Yes or no? You can't! Because, okay, watch. Let's say you think you can. Okay, I'm going to be you for a second.
Okay.
So here's what happens. Here's my SMD. My SMD says this. Cash, you should never miss BPMs. And I'm like, why? One leg goes up. Anybody? So why is that important? Let's talk about that. Because I said, why? Why do I always have to go to BPM? How many of you guys know the cake story on the BPMs? Anybody? Wow, that's it? Who knows the cake story? Oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you the cake story. So here's the cake story. So this is what Michael Coleman told me. He says, Cash, imagine, and I'll tell you guys, imagine every single day if we told you that, hey, all you have to do, you have to deliver this cake at 10 o'clock in the morning. Every day you have to deliver this cake, 10 o'clock. If you do it for 365 days, which is 1 year, we're going to give you $1 million. How many guys would do it? No, let's do it again. I mean, all you have to do, you have to deliver the cake. How many guys will do it? Stand up if you will do it. The only reason you shouldn't stand up is you already make over $1 million. But so I'm assuming everybody else who's sitting, it makes over $1 million. Yes? You're at 1 million or no? No. So you should be standing up. All you have to do, you have to deliver a cake. It's better than any WFG or any business or anything. Okay, all right, have a seat. Okay, good. It should be everybody. Because all I have to do, and the rest of it, you can do whatever you want. But the thing is, you have to get there. You have to get there. Okay. So, side notes here. There's 2 things. This is most people's challenge, especially when they're smart. Because there's 2 things. The first thing is called intelligence, which means being smart. Intelligence, that's one thing. The second thing is called the thinking that guides your intelligence. What's the difference? So there's intelligence there's the thinking that guides your intelligence. One is being smart. One is having common sense. It's very different. There's a lot of smart people who don't have common sense. Not that they don't have it, they haven't developed it yet, because the thinking that guides your intelligence is something that you need to learn. It's a different skill. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. So let's talk about the cake story, okay? I want to reference back to what I just told you. Now, if you have to deliver the cake, if you're late 1 minute, by the way, or if you're late or you miss a day, guess what happens? Everything starts from the beginning. Everybody with me? So you miss one cake delivery date, you have to go what? Another what? 365 days. Everybody with me? Okay. Okay, so let's look at this. How about if you're sick? Would you still go? Yes or no? How many guys still will go if you were sick? Or you have somebody else drives you? Yeah, because obviously, yeah, why not? Okay? Now here's the thing, by the way. My mentor told me, Cash, you need to go to 365 BPM, back to back, without missing one. You miss one, you start again. And he said, look, if you go to 365 BPM, back to back, by that point, you've already made $1 million in WFG. And I believed him. Why? Because he was there. I was on this side of the landfill, he was on the other side of the landfill. And I made myself, by the way, this is not just called coachability, it's called wisdom. It's called being wise. Is this wise for me to listen to him because he's on the other side? Yes or no, everybody? Yes. So help me here. This is a landfill. I want to go from this side to that side. That guy is my brother. He has a vested interest in me. He wants me to go win. He wants me with you. We're going to a war. Let's say he's not my brother. He's somebody that I know. He's a teammate. But we're going to go to war, and he needs me, and I want to be alive. So he has a vested interest in me, with me. Should I listen to him, yes or no? Yes. Everybody, yes or no? Yes. Everybody say yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. That's called intelligence. Now, let me ask you this again. Do I have a choice on which advice can I take or don't take? No, because if I want to get there, I don't. Because let's say I get here, and it says, Cash, you got to go 2 steps back. Well, I don't know. So I got to go back. Even though I could have gone from here to here. But I got to listen to what he says, because maybe there's a mine over there. Who knows? So I got to go back here, go around, go here, and then get here. But that's my only person. So let's talk about this. So if you were sick, you would still deliver it. So it's the same thing when it comes to show up to the BPM. You still gotta go. Okay, now watch, let me show you the difference between intelligence and the thinking that guides your intelligence. You guys ready for this? Let's look at why smart people don't win. You ready? Here goes. I am so sick. I can't breathe. If I go there, I'm gonna get everybody sick. That's what an intelligent person thinks. Like, look, it's a responsible thing for me to sleep because I have a family and I have work and I need to rest to feel better. Because that is I'm a responsible person. If I go there, I'm gonna get everybody sick. Nobody wants to be around me. Plus, who cares if I miss one meeting? I've been going there for like 2 years. That's what intelligence says, okay? And your wife or your husband says, honey, sleep. Honey, sleep, you feel so bad. Now watch what intelligence that guides my thinking says. It says, Cash, here's what you should do. You should go there, take a little napkin, put it in front of your mouth, go sit in the corner, okay, even when you're sick, and make sure somebody takes a picture of you when you're there, okay? And make sure every teammate also realized that you were sick and you were there, okay? So then, when any of your teammates says, I'm sick, you just text them that picture. It's like, so was I, I'll see you at 7. Okay? Here's the thing. You can have, in WFG, you can have a great life or you can have a miserable life. If you want to have a great life, you have to make a decision to do not make any excuses. And let me explain something about excuses. An excuse does not matter how valid the excuse is. It's still an excuse, and it will only weaken your character. You guys got it? An excuse, doesn't matter how valid the excuse is, it's still an excuse, and it will only weaken your character when you make it. The moment you make that excuse, your character just became a little bit weaker. So the thinking that guide intelligence says do that, because here's why. Because I don't take anybody's excuses, because I don't make any excuses. Therefore, my life is very easy. But if I made one excuse of not showing up to BPM when I was sick, I got 10 people that are showing up. I'm gonna get that same excuse 10 times over and over and over. Because hey, you were sick, you didn't show up, and I can't say anything because they were right. Everybody understand this? So everybody repeat this after me, okay? I need you to repeat these. Say, you ready? I don't take any excuses. Because I don't make any excuses. And that's what's going to make your life a lot easier. Okay? This is what I'm talking about, intelligence and the thinking that guides your intelligence. So now, what if this? Let's go a little bit step further. I want to see, what if you had a child? See, in WFG we say faith, family, business. You want to give me like 5 more minutes there, and I'll finish it up? Okay, so it goes faith, family, business, correct? Now, a lot of times people use their faith and family as an excuse why not to win, which is the lamest thing anybody could do, but they do it all the time. So, here's how it works. Your son is sick, okay? You have to deliver this cake. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Do you take him with you? Yes. How about what else? What else can you do? Can you get a babysitter? Yes. Let's look at this. Do you use them as an excuse why not to go deliver the cake? No. You use them as a reason why. You say, I'm going to go deliver this cake and I'm going to make this sacrifice because I want to send my kids to the best college. And that's why that $1 million is going to get my college funds for my kids. So use them as a reason, don't you? Okay. Why can't you do the same thing here in WFG? It's the same exact principle. See, smart people say, well, aren't you guys saying faith, family, business? My kid's sick. Okay, if you want to use that, we can't tell you anything. Or you can say, in spite of this, I still went. So therefore, now when your team makes that excuse, you're no longer taking that excuse, and your life is so much simpler. Does that make sense? So please do not take your faith, family as a reason why not to do things. But that's one thing. You know another thing that they say? They say, hey, you need to sign up for our big event. Convention is coming up, or you got a kickoff meeting coming up, register. And you're like, why? I don't have to go. I went last year. Another leg goes up. And by the time you get here, it's like 2 toes. And we have to pump you up. Oh, I believe in you. You're such a champion. You're beautiful. You're awesome. Come to this meeting, and then you all of a sudden, like, you know those little people that you put air into them and they come back up again? That's what we have to do with our people. And then we have to put them back here. It's like, okay, remember I told you don't mess a BPM. Okay. I won't. You see? And then hopefully, finally, we get a chance to pump them up a bunch of times so they get here. The point of the story is, if you want to make your life easier, listen to your leaders because they've been where you are and they want you to come there. That's just called wisdom. That's basically it. Does that make sense? And don't miss a meeting. Fired up. My time is up. All right, everybody. Thank you.